Hi guys, quick updates on geopolitical issues and thoughts and comments. So regarding Iran, lately I've been listening to the comments and interviews of some Iranian officials, including the President Pezeshkian, and some people who are close or have some connection to the political establishment in Iran and also the moderate-leaning politicians. And quite frankly, I'm surprised at somewhat the level of naivety of these so-called moderates. So the first thing that I've noticed or observed in their comments or statements is that they think that the actions of the US is separate from that of the Israelis. I think that's a fundamental misconception or delusion rather. The US is controlled by Zionists. And one of the missions of the Zionists for Israel is for Israel to have dominance over that Middle East, over that region. And so they are committed to total dominance and pauperization of states in the Middle East. They don't want any power in the Middle East that will be a serious opposition to Israel. So that's the agenda of these Zionists. And thinking that you can negotiate with this type of people that control the US power, and thinking that the US actions or decision making is separate from the agenda of the Zionists or what the Zionists want is, to say the least, delusional. So I think Iran needs to begin to operate and have it in mind that you cannot delineate, you cannot differentiate between the US and Israel. They are joined in the hip, and you need to begin to make policies that take this into cognizance. The other thing that I wanted to talk about Iran is that Iran, given, I know you guys are a proud civilization nation. I know you want to develop your own defense, indigenous defense industry, but you need to have a strategy, a short-term strategy and a long-term strategy. A short-term strategy should include purchasing defense capabilities. You can purchase defense capabilities. That does not mean in the long term you completely depend on other countries like China and Russia. Move ahead and purchase defense capabilities while you build up your own indigenous capabilities, given the threats that you are facing. And this is just an observation from a citizen who is observing geopolitical issues. Iran is on the list of the 7 countries that the neocons want to destroy. And they've succeeded in destroying most of them. Libya, Sudan, Syria, Lebanon. Iran is on that list. And they've gone ahead to implement those plans. So you can't be operating the way you're operating, not having this in mind. So